Hello, thank you for joining me for another beer review, another special beer then. So this is from Cloudwater up in Manchester in the UK in England, and this is their number 4 of their Persistence is Utile, 11% ABV of a double coffee Imperial Stout, so PIU, and then your Roman numerals is IV number 4. Sweet Shop series this is part of, so number 4 in them. This is probably, I actually had this on draft, disclaimer, about a month and a half ago, beginning of October, up at the tap room in Manchester at Cloudwater. So this is coming in at 11% ABV. I don't know, I'm not sure if anyone else has reviewed this. I think they have. Maybe Peter. I think Peter reviewed this probably about a month ago from the Clueless Drinker. Or, I can't remember what he's changed his name to. Something about some kind of dodgy smoker. I don't know. So Persistence is Utile, number 4. So this is a luxurious blend of coffee, chocolate, vanilla and tonka. So let me try and get through this commercial description then. It says, take a long moment to fully enjoy this decadent Imperial Stout. Each edition is infused with a different variety of fruit-forward coffee, and this time we've used Kigari AA beans from Nyera in Kenya, especially roasted by our friends at Workshop Coffee, which is what it's collaborated with, the roastery there, which obviously very close to these guys in Manchester. This carrotful coffee is paired with a double helping of rich dark chocolate. These are tough times, and you deserve both a treat and a pick me up in one. Absolutely, couldn't agree more with that. So there's the beer. I know we're nearly 3 minutes in, but yeah. Other ingredients then in this beer are, let me just try and find it right here. I can't actually find it. It just tells you where it's all about. 100% cold chain, bloody yada yada yada. Doesn't actually say what's going on in this beer. Oh, there we go. Gluten, wheat, barley, oats. So there we go. Job done. Let's crack this beer open then. It's a 440ml can. Little hiss on the opening, nothing crazy. It looks one of them beers that, yeah, it's 11%. Should we go straight down the middle? Get that bit of water out there. We don't want. It's coming out jet black. There we go. Look at that. Straight down the middle. Ooh, yeah. It's not creating much of a head straight down the middle either. So we're going to leave it there. There's a little bit left in the can. Look at the colour of that. Khaki coloured, or a nice kind of roasty, kind of milky chocolate head. Half a finger at that. Bit of a fizz on that. Head's hanging around more than I thought it would be at 11%. Into the light, yeah, jet black. Nothing else to say there. It's leaving a lovely kind of, look at that, creamy head. So on the nose, it's full on dark chocolate, roasty, toasty malts. The tonka is present. The tonka is definitely present. I've only had this beer once before, as I say. It was the end of a kind of a beery day, so I was very kindly bought a like a half of this that I shared with friends. So I only had a few mouthfuls of it. Wow, the tonka beans on this is off the chain. I mean, the coffee's there, dark chocolate, it's all melting well together, but on the nose, it's tonka all the way. Wow, what a treat this is. Purchased at House of Trembling Madness as always. So cheers, And if I don't speak to you before, have a good Christmas. Wow, that is full on Tonka. Oh, the beer though is so smooth, silky, velvety. I'm trying to draw myself away from the Tonka. I'm trying to think about anything else that's in this beer, and at this point in time, it's very difficult. Maybe it's not going to come when I taste the beer. It's going to be after on the palate, and I think that's what I'm getting now. I'm getting more of a coffee kind of edge, dark chocolate, baker's chocolate, almost like a chocolate brownie. As soon as I taste the beer, it's Tonka all the way, and then the other flavours follow on behind. There's no hint of the ABV, which is quite scary. It's a danger beer, but it's velvety, chocolatey mouthfeel that comes through after. Let's go again. Oh, it's bang Tonka. It's full on Tonka. Coming into a nice mellow part, almost like a slight coconut feel to the beer. And then that's where you get the dark chocolate, roasted malts, real nice kind of coffee bean coming through, like an espresso, creamy espresso, almost liqueurish towards the back end. Smooth, silky, decadent. Wow, this is definitely one of them beers that you just sip on for a few hours, enjoy it, take it in, share it with your partner. But I'm drinking it by myself. My word, what a beer. This is the fourth irritation of this Persistence is Utile. I have to say, so I've not had any other versions before. I've heard different bits and bats about this. Just make sure the old charge is still on. I've heard different bits and pieces about this series of beers. What they call it, their sweet shop series, which is very, as it's kind of like these kind of style of stouts, pastry stouts is quite a nice kind of name for it. But yeah, I mean, for a year or two, I fell out of love with Cloudwater, I have to say. I had a conversation, one of the people that come down to do a tap takeover a couple of 3 months ago, kind of put me right a little bit, and I'm there again. I am a Cloudwater fan now, again. And this is absolutely banging. So I don't know what the distro is for this at the moment, but I purchased this about a month and a half ago, something like that, probably about a month ago, to be honest with you. So Persistence is Utile, number 4. So do go and check them out if you're in the UK, especially. Perhaps not this one, but other irritations of this in the future. Do look out for it. I've heard some great things about this series of Imperial stouts, and this is no different. I say 11% ABV, doesn't drink like it, but really enjoy it. Take it in, breathe it in, drink it in, share it if you can. This is a fantastic beer. Awesome stuff. There's not much else I can say. If you like Tonka beans, this one will be very nice for you. I don't think you'll be able to get this in the States because it's Tonka, because you can't have this apparently, so without getting political. So if you're in the States, it's been cancelled. Anyway, thank you for watching this review. If I don't speak to you before, have a nice Christmas. I know we're getting there now. It's about a week out, but I think I'll have a few more reviews before then. So anyway, thank you. You all take care, and I'll see you on the next review. Cheers.